Cold, and we are looking for a chance at least for some freezing rain north and west of Lake Pontchartrain, and then all of us are going to be in probably for 20s by early tomorrow morning, and then a hard freeze with teens and 20s for Wednesday morning. Right now though, you can see where the frozen precipitation is and the freezing line here. So around where that is, that's where you start to see freezing rain showing up in the purple. That would be a thin layer of ice, or where the pink and whites were farther north, that would be sleet and snow. Temperatures there certainly supportive of frozen precipitation. We have 20s to about 30 around most of northern Louisiana to Lafayette, Monroe, 19 degrees right now, and it's still, of course, just 5:17 p.m. These are our temperatures. We're in the 50s. Slidell saying 62 and Houma 63. Hop over to Macomb, Mississippi, and it is 33 degrees there. So clearly the leading edge of this much colder air mass is very close to us. Our planner, just to get you updated on the next few hours, if you have plans, we are looking for those rain chances. I have about maybe 30–40% through the next few hours, and our temperatures dropping through the 40s. So we're not looking for frozen precipitation or anything like that just yet. But later on tonight, the blue shaded areas, so not New Orleans, but north and especially west of Lake Pontchartrain, or northwest really more so, under a winter weather advisory. So this is for the potential for some of these light showers that we're expecting to maybe change over to freezing rain. That might bring just a very light glaze of ice on roads, particularly elevated roads, bridges and overpasses. Now our ice accumulation model is showing by tomorrow we might see some ice, and actually it has been bringing the line a little farther south, so we will see if we have a little bit of issue south of Lake Pontchartrain, but I think it would be more so toward Thibodaux, again toward Baton Rouge, and on our North Shore spots. The farther north you go, the more likely. But when I show you our rain, you can see why it's a little bit hesitant about that, because it's not going to be widespread rain. These are small, kind of scattered light showers. 9 p.m. we're dropping with temperatures 30s and 40s. And this might be the area that we start to see, even though temperatures will just barely be at freezing. We'll see if some of that rain is able to hit the ground and freeze. Now, interestingly, 1–2 a.m., temperatures are mostly just barely around freezing, but most of the precipitation is coming to an end. So I think overnight the rain will be moving out. There will be that window of a few hours where we still have some showers and temperatures are actively dropping overnight, that we will see the potential for that freezing rain. So 7 a.m. tomorrow, here we are waking up not to rain anymore, but just some clouds and a much colder feel. And in fact, we may see wind chills in the teens and 20s early tomorrow and lows in the 20s. The thing would be, of course, tomorrow for the commute, if there are a few icy bridges or overpasses, again, mostly north and west of the lake. So use extreme caution if you have to drive early tomorrow. But look at this, by noon, we're already rising above the freezing mark. Sunshine is coming out. Any icy patches are melting. So this will just be a short event, I think, if we do see any of that ice on the roadways, mainly just early tomorrow, or indeed overnight to early tomorrow, and then we're done with it. Now after that, we're turning our attention, of course, to the temperatures. This is not for tonight. We'll be in the 20s mostly tonight, but for Tuesday night to Wednesday morning, 15 to 20 or so north and west of the lake. The New Orleans metro area looking at about 25, 26, and we might even be right around or just below freezing for coastal spots as well. Our wind chill advisory is in effect too. This is late Tuesday until early Wednesday, and in fact even tomorrow morning it will be quite cold. Wind chills for that night though, 2 nights from now, are going to be maybe around 10 degrees when you factor in the wind plus the cold. Now quickly tonight, we just have the gray skies. These are our temperatures for early tomorrow morning. Lower to mid 20s north, so hard freeze possible north of the lake tonight. South of the lake, not so much a hard freeze tonight, but we will be very close. And then tomorrow night, so this is Wednesday morning, these are those teens and middle or even lower 20s depending on where you are south or southwest of Lake Pontchartrain. Check it out. Wednesday we have sunshine coming back. We warm to 45. Thursday we jump to almost 70 degrees. So quite a weather pattern we have. Another front Friday will chill us down for yet another cold weekend.